Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery out here on the floor of the ATA Show 2020. We are at the Ultraview booth. I'm here with Kolby Hanley, Bruce Harris, and now Kolby, the Ultraview scope is this cool invention that you came up with.
Yeah.
And what we wanted to do was tell, it's not something new, although you've made some advancements, but we really wanted to talk to people about the system as a whole.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So the Ultraview 2 scope came out last year in Vegas, and we kind of had a discussion about it, and we've been refining it, and the prices have actually dropped since then. And so one thing that we're really trying to offer with this scope is it's a whole scope kit. So when you hop on the website, a lot of people see, oh my God, $300 for a scope kit, which is the highest, most advanced kit you can buy. But that scope kit is coming with a scope, it's coming with a lens, that's coming with a light kit. So if you really add it all together, if you look at doing that with third party on each one of those, you're talking $500, maybe $600.
Absolutely.
So because we all put the time and effort into getting a good lens vendor, getting the light kit designed and done, it came out really well, and it's really a cheap system to works.
Let's dive into one because this thing is pretty ingenious.
So let me grab this guy here. So the first thing I'd like to show you, which a lot of people are really grabbing onto now, is the whole cartridge system. So what we got here is there's two little set screws on the bottom of the scope that if you just loosen these up, you can pop the whole lens cartridge out of the scope. And so this is just a 1/2-inch piece of center drilled fiber. So when you put this in here and snug these up, you can see how this really glows quite bright. And then you just got one little pin pick of green that's floating, no up pins, no obstructions. There's nothing going to be hiding behind that up pin. You don't got to play with where an up pin's positioned because there's no up pin. Yeah. And so this one's set up with a center drilled piece of fiber, but I could just as easily take that cartridge out, and let's say you had an indoor rig set up. You could have a separate whole cartridge with a lens in it, and the cartridge is only like 30 or 40 bucks on the website. So then you could just take your other cartridge, drop it in your same scope, and it's all indexed, so you're going to hit the same point of impact every time, and now you got a glowing yellow dot in there just like that.
That's awesome.
Or you could have a glowing red dot. We sell these sticker dots on our website, and you can put crosshairs, circles, a fiber with a dot, however you want to mix and match it.
Show us the hunting one, because that one's pretty cool.
So this is actually kind of new. It hasn't been launched officially yet, but it's going to be offered here in a couple weeks. And Chris has one back there on his hunting bow. Maybe we can grab that in a second. But this is pretty cool because a lot of people wanted to use it for hunting, like a single pin scope. And a lot of hunters don't really like hunting with a lens because you can run in with a lot of issues. Sure. And so what we did is we just made what we're calling a pin ring, which just takes place of the lens, and it's sandwiched between these two O-rings, and you can position this pin any 360 degrees that you want, and then once you insert this to the scope and snug this set screw down, it locks everything up, and then you're ready to go. And it works the same exact way. You got the light on top that just lights up the fiber, and then you can spiral the fiber around this outside cartridge to get the natural light if you want that as well.
So you don't necessarily need the light, but the light helps.
So if it's low light, you could pop the light on, but at midday, if you have that fiber wrapped, that sucker's going to be bright.
And now show the light how that connects, because that's pretty unique.
So the light, I'll put this one back together. So this is just as easy as that, super quick. Got a whole new scope set up. The light's magnetic, and it sits on top here, and it pops right off. And the idea behind the light was both Zach and I, and really everyone at the ALC and a lot of professional archers, recreational, shoot 3D. They shoot FITA, they shoot indoor, and some of these organizations don't allow lights. Right. And so we're like, oh, we need a super easy way to just take it off and run or put it on. And so you can have this light kit just in your release pouch, be shooting indoor FITA, World Archery, and then next weekend just pop the light kit on magnetically and it snaps on, and now you have a lighted pin you can just run through the 3D woods.
And we're talking magnetic there, but that thing can withstand some force.
Yeah, so it has a little lip here on the bottom, and it's snug, you can see. And so once you get it on here, I mean, you can't pull it off this way. You can only pull it off this way, and it's real snug. It's on there. And it takes just two little 2016 batteries here. They're super thin, super lightweight. These will last 12 hours at full blast, But if you just take it a tick off full blast, you'll get well over 24 hours. We've had these on full blast for this entire show, and we haven't swapped them yet. 100% waterproof. You could go fishing with it, and it'd be fine. Yeah.
And the scope body itself, that is made of what material?
Yeah, so that's machined 6061 aluminum. It's the same stuff they use in airplanes. Same thing your Hoyt bow is made out of. Super durable. It's hard coat anodized into this beautiful flint gray color, and it's got those nice spirals there. This looks real good to the eye.
So any sight, whatever sight body you have, you can mount this scope on.
Yeah, so that's one of our goals for this show, is to walk around to see what this really fits on. And so long, I'm thinking, we haven't gone around to every booth yet, but so long as the scope is designed to run on a single pin, so an AccuTouch or most any Sherlock or target sight, so long as it can take a 1032 bolt, we ship it with hardware to fit on most anything. Yeah.
Well, Kolby, this is Ultraview is one of the brands that we're really excited about at LAS because it's up and coming, it's new, it's fresh, and we certainly appreciate your time. And what's also cool is we see you out there shooting all these tournaments.
Yep, so I'm practicing. It's hard to get practice in with all this going on, but I will tell you that we have been working really hard on something super big and new for Vegas this year. So we've been thinking about it for a while, but we've been working pretty hard for a year on it. And it's going to be big, it's going to be new and cool, and you should come by the booth then too.
We will definitely be there at Vegas, so whatever Kolby's got in the works, we'll bring to you then. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at LancasterArchery.com.